Children, we were doing direct and inverse proportion. In the past 2-3 videos we did about direct proportion. Now our next topic is inverse proportion. What is meant by inverse proportion? I'll start with an example. Now there is a particular work to be done and I want to complete the work in 2 days. There is a lot of work to be done and I should complete in 2 days. And if I want some help to do the work, I should assign some of my friends. The more friends I have, with less time I can finish my work, isn't it? Then if I want to travel a particular distance, if I increase the speed of my car or my scooter, then the distance traveled will be in short time. So as one quantity increases, you can see the other quantity decreases, isn't it? If my number of friends increases, if they help me in doing my work, then the time spent to do the work will be less. If I increase the speed, then the time taken to cover the distance will be less. As one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. Then we can see that the quantities are in inverse proportion. Okay? Suppose x and y are 2 quantities. As one quantity increases and other quantity decreases, then I can say x is inversely proportional to 1 by y. This means x is equal to 1 by y into k, where k is a constant. When I cross multiply, xy equals k, where k is a constant. Then the product of the 2 quantities remains to be constant throughout. So what is meant by inverse proportion? 2 quantities may change in such a manner that when one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. Then I can say the 2 quantities are inversely proportional. The product of these 2 will always remain as a constant. Okay? We will do example problems from the textbook. In a TV show, prize money of rupees 1 lakh is to be divided equally among the winners. Complete the table. So there is a TV show and the prize money is 1 lakh rupees. Now you need to find the missing numbers over here. Now children, think, prize money is 1 lakh. If there is only one winner, then the full amount will go for the one winner. If there are 2 winners, prize money will be equally divided. So each person will get 50,000 each. If there are 3 winners, 1 lakh should be divided to 3 people. So the amount of money each person get will be less. As the number of prize winners increases, the prize money decreases. One quantity increases, other quantity decreases. So which proportion is this? It is an inverse proportion. And for an inverse proportion, the constant, what will be constant? The product of the quantities will be constant. So here if I take the number of winners as x and the prize money as y, x into y will be 1 into 1 lakh. And what is 1 into 1 lakh equals? 1 lakh itself. If there is only one winner, prize money will be 1 lakh. Now second table, x into y, 2 winners, 50,000 each. So what will be the total prize money? 1 lakh. Now when there are 4 winners, what will be the prize money? We don't know. We are going to take it as A. If there are 5 winners, what will be the prize money? If there are 8 winners, what will be the prize money? 10 winners, 20 winners. How much prize money will each person get? I hope the question is clear to you. Third table, x into y means 4 into A. Number of winners into prize money should be 1 lakh rupees. So what will be A? 1 lakh by 4. And what will be 1 lakh by 4? It will be equal to 25,000. Like that, for each variable we need to find. If there are 8 winners, 8 into prize money will be, the prize money doesn't change, it is same throughout. So what will be the value of C? 1 lakh by 8, and that will be equal to 12,500. Then 5B, 1 lakh rupees. So B will be 1 lakh by 5, which is equal to 20,000 rupees. Then 10 into D will be 1 lakh. So D will be 1 lakh by 10, which is equal to 10,000. So here you can see, children, when there are 4 winners, each person get 25,000. When there are 8 winners, each person gets 12,500. When there are 5 winners, each person gets 20,000. When there are 10 winners, each person gets 10,000. As the number of winners increases, the prize money each person gets decreases. So if there are 20 winners, how much prize money will each person get? Each person will get 5,000 rupees. That you have to do it by your own. I hope the question is clear to all. Right? So when you get a question, read the question properly. Understand the question. See whether it is a direct proportion or it is given in inverse proportion. What was direct proportion? When one quantity increases, the other quantity also increase. Or if one quantity decreases, the other quantity will also decrease simultaneously. But for inverse proportion, if one quantity increases, then the other quantity decreases. As the prize money remains the same, when the winners increase, prize money decreases. Okay? So we will do the next problem. Rahman is making a wheel using spokes. He wants to fix equal spoke in such a way that the angle between any pair of spokes are equal. Complete the table. Now you can take your textbook also, children. There is a picture given there. There is a wheel, and inside the wheel you can see rods kept. Now that is called a spoke, and Rahman is making a wheel using spoke. He wants to fix equal spoke in such a way that angle between them are equal. Now there are 3 subdivisions. Are the number of spokes and angle in inverse proportion? So first we need to check whether they are in inverse proportion. As the number of spoke increases, the angle between them decreases. You can see the picture. There are 3 pictures there. In the first picture there are 3 subdivisions. You can see that the angle is big. Next one, as the number of spoke, the rods inside increases, the angle decreases. When one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. So which type of proportion is this? It is an inverse proportion. And what is the speciality of inverse proportion? When I take the product of the two quantities, it remains constant. So here there is a table given, number of spokes and the angle. We need to find the missing angles. Okay, when the number of spoke is equal to 4, angle is 90 degree. When there are 6 spokes, angle is 90. When there are 8 spokes, we don't know, we need to find. When there are 10, angle we need to find. And when there are 12 spokes, angle is Z. So we need to find X, Y and Z. I am going to take number of spokes as X, angles as Y. As the number of spokes increases, angle between them decreases. So therefore, it is an inverse proportion. For an inverse proportion, when we take the product, it will be a constant value. So here, first X into Y, 4 into 90, which is equal to 360. Now children, here I have taken X, Y, Z, here also X, Y, Z. So to avoid confusion, I will write here A and I will write this as B. Then the second table, number of spokes into angle, 6 into 60, 360. Third table, 8 into X, I should get 360. So what will be the value of X? 360 by 8. Find out what is 360 by 8, children. 360 by 8 will be 45 degree. Then next one, when number of spokes is 10, unknown angle Y, when we multiply, we should get 360. So Y will be 360 by 10, which is equal to 36. Then 12 into Z, 360. Therefore, Z equals 360 by 12, which is equal to 30. So we got the unknown values. What did we get? X. We got X as 45 degree, then Y as 36 and Z as 30. So when the number of spokes equals 8, angle is equal to 45 degree. When there are 10 spokes, angle between them is 36 degree. Okay. Then coming back to the question. What was the second question asked here? Calculate the angle on a wheel with 15 spokes. When 15 spokes are given, what will be the angle? Number of spokes is equal to 15. That is, our A is equal to 15. Angle we need to find. We know that when we multiply angle and the number of spoke, we get 360. 15 into B is equal to 360. So what will be B here? 360 by 15. In your working column, quickly find out what is 360 by 15. It will be 24 degree. So when there are 15 spokes, the angle between each will be 24 degree. Third subdivision. How many spokes are there? You need to find spokes if angle between them is equal to 40 degree. That means A you need to find, B is given 40. When we multiply A into B for this particular problem, what was the constant value? 360. A we don't know, B is 40 equals 360. Therefore, A equals 360 by 40, which is equal to 9. So, when will the angle be 40 degree? When you have 9 spokes. And there is a first question also. Are the number of spokes and angle in inverse proportion? If there are 3 subdivisions, children, the 3 subdivisions should be answered separately. Are the number of spokes and angle in inverse proportion? Are they in inverse proportion? Yes. What is the reason? As the number of spokes increases, the angle between them decreases. Therefore, it is in inverse proportion. Subdivision 2. Calculate the angle when wheel is 15 spokes. What is the angle? 24 degree. Third one. How many spokes if angle between them is 40 degree? How many spokes are there? There will be 9 spokes when angle is 40 degree. Okay. So, did you understand what is inverse proportion? When one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. And the product between these two quantities will be a constant.